Welcome back, friends, to the cooking show. Just kidding. It's still the zombie apocalypse. But we're cooking. We're cooking up our rodent meat and our small bird meat. Yum, 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 yum. I went ahead and made a new campfire here so we could put this meat to use that we found when we were cleaning up our garage earlier. These will be nice and handy. By no means do I need to eat this. Like, food is not an issue for us at all. But, you know, don't let things go to waste. That's what I always say. I also put a new battery in our flashlight, so we can keep shining a light on the situation. Alright, I'm hungry, so this is a great opportunity to make a salad with our small bird meat. It makes us happy, too. How's our weight doing? We're still rising, which is fine. I'll make another small bird meat salad. Yum, 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 yum. And we'll put away, we'll put away that rodent meat for another time. It's getting kind of late. We're getting kind of tired. There's not too much else I wanted to do tonight. Is there anything I need to drop off? Some thread, stone, rip sheets that I don't need. Yeah, basically all the stuff that I'm holding, that I'm carrying on to here is stuff that I would suggest having at all times. And maybe if you're not super used to the game, it would be worthwhile for me to actually go through this. So I'll go ahead and do that now while we have like an hour and a half until bedtime. So I got some bandages. I like the adhesive bandages because they're light, but anything that'll stop the bleeding, like a ripped sheet or a bandage, would be fine. You don't need to use sterilized bandages. You don't need to use disinfectant at all. You don't need to use wet wipes at all, or whatever they're called. Those only help reduce the risk that you get infected from a bite or a cut, or not a bite, from a scratch, a laceration, or a cut of some variety. They won't do anything if you catch the zombie plague, the zombie infection. There is no cure for the zombie infection, period. The antibiotics that you see in the game, those won't do anything for the zombie infection either. If you get bitten, it's 100% death by zombie infection. It's like 20% for a laceration and 5% for a scratch from a zombie. Something along those lines. I'm sure somebody will correct me because I'm pretty sure I'm not entirely correct, but close enough. But yeah, I carry a couple of bandages just so I can stop the bleeding. If I get into a real bind and I don't have any, I can always rip my socks. Apparently I've already done that though because I have no socks on. Alright, I'll put that on the list of things to do. Pick up some socks. Anyway, next is beta blockers. These are really, really handy to have. Beta blockers will prevent your character from getting panicked. So until you're like 3 or 4 months into your game, your character's going to get panicked when they see a bunch of zombies. Beta blockers will reduce that panic and they'll prevent you from getting the downsides of being panicked. A can opener I always carry. It's just an always thing. I always carry a can opener with me, even though I'm not actually eating any canned food right now. I don't want to be stuck somewhere without it. It's one of the most important things because, I mean, you can still forage for food and all of that, but canned food lasts forever. So no matter how old your world is, the canned food will always be fresh. So having a can opener means that no matter how bad of a situation you're in, you can still open canned food. Because in the game, there is no way to open canned food without a can opener. Doesn't really make any sense, I know, because in real life you could crack it open with a rock probably, but in this game, you have to have a can opener. I'm actually going to turn this light out so I don't waste the battery while I'm just talking Canteen with water. Canteens are from a mod, but having a second water source, so I keep one in my main inventory for my character to drink from, which incidentally is getting empty, so I need to fill it up. Having a secondary water bottle is very important. I would always suggest carrying a second water bottle. Cigarettes, my character is a smoker, so they need them, so I always carry some. Empty bowl, I mean, you guys know how much I love the bowl. Magic bowl is one of the best parts in the game. It means you can eat stuff and it'll make you happy. It's really very powerful and it's very good to carry. Saw is a good all-purpose tool. You can saw logs into planks with this. If you have this, you can make a drill plank, I believe. I think you need a saw to make a drill plank, which you can use to make a fire in an emergency. So saw is an important survival item to always carry. I like to keep ginseng on me because it'll restore endurance and it never goes bad. So if I'm in a bind and my character is totally exhausted, I love to have some ginseng. Hammer, very similar to the saw. The hammer has some very good uses for survival. I always carry it. I very rarely use it, but I always carry it. Lemongrass, kind of similar to the ginseng. Lemongrass will make you not sick, so if for whatever reason I fat finger it or I'm not paying attention and I eat a poisonous mushroom, that's death. But you can overcome that, I believe, with lemongrass. You can certainly overcome sickness from eating rotten food. I could be wrong, but I believe lemongrass will cure you from eating anything unless they've changed it. I believe the anecdote that I've heard before was that if you have enough lemongrass, you can drink bleach and you won't die. Although in real life, definitely do not drink bleach. Ever. No matter how much lemongrass you have. Lighter for the cigarettes and for fires and stuff. Painkillers, similar concept. You know, if I get scratched, the debuff for being in pain is pretty severe. So I like to carry that. Pencil. I can write on my map if I have a pencil. That's about it. One good tip for the pencil is that if you're playing a game and you find the radio broadcasts early on a radio somewhere, but you don't have time to like take the radio with you, you can actually, if you have a pencil, you can open up your map and you can add a note here like this, and you can put in emergency broadcast. I spelled it wrong, but you get the idea. You can write in what the frequency is on your map and remember it that way. That way you don't have to actually carry your radio around with you. This is just food. A screwdriver, similarly to the saw and the hammer, I always carry a screwdriver. An extra weapon. Always have an extra weapon. I mean, I'm carrying the machete, I have the crowbar, I have the nightstick, I have the hand axe, and I have a short blade. So I have 6 weapons on me right now, and that doesn't even count the hammer. Alright, the walkie-talkie. You guys have seen that I use the walkie-talkie for the helicopter and for the weather and all that. We should actually go ahead and sleep pretty soon here. I use that for the weather, I use that for the helicopter, and I always have it on me no matter where I am. I can always check the weather. I don't have to do it from home, I don't have to drive home, I don't have to be in the car to do it, because all those things aren't guaranteed. You know, some days I won't be able to do that, so. And the last one's vitamins. I explained vitamins recently. Basically, they just increase your, they make you less tired. Instead of vitamins, I could carry around a big thing of coffee, but vitamins weigh a lot less than coffee. They also do a lot less for your tiredness than coffee does. How much material does it take? 4 planks. I'm gonna upgrade this wall while we're at it. 4 planks and how many nails? 4 nails. Oh, 3 planks. Whatever, doesn't matter. Although I might not have enough nails to do this. 2 nails? This is embarrassing. Anyway, I put up our warning restricted area sign. I stole some more art for us. Getting a nice look around here. Alright, you've done a lot of talking here today, Jennifer. What's the plan? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because the plan, I don't know what it is yet, but we're going to go find out. We're just going to go get into some trouble. That seems like the best plan. Can't think of a better plan than to go get in trouble. You know, I think it's time to deal with the zombies hanging around over here. They've been a nuisance for some time. Our alarm is going off. That's good. Need you guys out of here. I'm tired of driving past you. Alright. There's a couple of options. What do you have on your head? Oh, I can dismantle this walkie-talkie, though. This person has a party hat with stars. Nice. I don't need any of that. What's the plan? I think we're going to just keep pushing towards the construction store. I think that's the best idea. We can walk the rest of the way. It's not a long walk at all. Not a long walk at all. I thought the pizza world was empty. How'd you get in there? I think it comes back to what I was talking about recently, is that they redistribute the zombies. Although, I haven't actually closed the game in a little while. Oh, no. I'm remembering the donuts shop. We took a rest in the donut shop. We never actually cleaned out the pizza shop. Okay, that makes me feel better. It's like, we rested in there, and it was fine. But no, I'm remembering the donut shop. Come on out. I don't want to go in there after you guys. I mean, I guess I could. It's not too many of them. Oh, they went outside. Good. Love it. Fighting indoors, bad. Fighting outdoors, not as bad. Whack that zombie so hard their hat came flying off. Okay, anybody in here? Is this a bathroom in the corner? I hate bathrooms. That's disconcerting. We're leaving. I don't want a zombie to just appear. Especially when I'm at a bathroom. I think bathrooms might just be the scariest rooms in this entire game. I don't think that it would be unfair of me to say that. If you disagree and you think there's a scarier room in this game, let me know. I'm curious to what you think is scarier than a bathroom. I think bathrooms are really scary. I mean, you never know what could happen. Least of all, get trapped and then get eaten. Alright, I guess we will go ahead and clean out this bathroom while we're here. Just to get it over with, you know? Alright, good. Nobody in the bathroom. I hate bathrooms. We were in here earlier, so this should be empty. Yeah, I think we got this place pretty cleared out. I'm gonna run through the door just in case, and we're good. You see, this is the result of the zombie pressure, I swear. And I gotta be careful, because any of the zombies on the ground here could absolutely be fake dead. I have to be on my guard. At any point, the game could decide to literally jump up from the ground and destroy me. Is this zombie outside all blue? That's creepy. I swear that they're like blue. I guess we'll go find out. That's really weird. Come on, see me. This guy saw me, why can't you see me? Why are you blue? Is it a costume? It must just be a bug. It's kind of weird. Okay, we're making good progress here. Got some good stuff handled. I think I see Santa Claus up there. Oh no, it's a crossing guard. Looks a little bit like Santa Claus from a distance. Alright, fake dead zombies. I'm definitely paying attention, I definitely haven't forgotten. Because that will scare the heck out of me. Alright, come on guys. Play nice. Any watches? This guy's got seeds on them. They must have changed the loot tables for the farmer zombies. This one's overalls and boots and such. Speaking of which, how are our boots? That's the wrong screen. Military desert boots, they're okay. I don't think they have a hole in them. Oh, they do have a hole in them. We should probably replace our boots. It's still warm out, so I can't really replace them with these normal boots without getting hotter. Hand axe is what I'm here for. It's cool that they're adding seeds to the zombie farmers. I like that. I do like that. Okay. We're getting closer. So, just so you know, the construction hardware store is right. It's on the far side of that building that you see up at the top of the screen there. And we're getting closer. When we took our little drive a couple of episodes ago, we actually drove past it because I couldn't quite remember where it was. So we drove past it that time. We're actually making pretty good progress on getting there. A couple of days of hard work here is paying off, I think. But we're definitely a fair few days out from actually achieving this goal of getting to the hardware store. Oh, one of these guys had something I need. Dagger, nice. Our short blade is still pretty low skill. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to just capture the attention of a couple of zombies at a time. I don't want to fight this whole group of like 20 zombies or whatever it is. So I'm hoping that I can get just close enough to catch the attention of a couple of them. It's called zombie pulling or body pulling. That's what some people have called it. It's a pretty important skill to learn if you're going to be fighting zombies, especially fighting zombies in great quantities. If you pull 200, you're going to have a long runway to back up on. But if you pull 4, or, you know, if you have a brand new character and not a lot of weapon skills, if you pull 2 is pretty safe. With 2 zombies, you can basically, even if you don't have a weapon, you can always kill 2 zombies. 3 gets really hard, but you can always kill 2 zombies on their own. I'm kind of bypassing this bank building here on the left intentionally. I don't want to wake up all the zombies in there, or the real wording there is spawn them all. It's possible that I already have spawned them, but I don't know for sure. But the reason I say it that way is because you have to get close enough to a building for the game to actually spawn the zombies that are inside of them. So as long as you stay, I don't know, pretty far away from a building, the game won't load the zombies that are inside the building. Cigarettes. So yeah, right now I'm not in the mood to do a very thorough clear of this area, go through every single nook and cranny, clear out all the zombies, etc. Just trying to push my way up there to the hardware store. We still can't even see it yet. So I'm not really trying to wake up all the zombies and take care of them all, but it might just not be possible. The pressure is pretty firm here. Pretty firm pressure is going to push these zombies in my direction no matter what I do. Well, we're getting close now. It's this one up here, I think. We can see it, but I'm 99% certain we're not going to get there today, at least. And we could come back tomorrow and the zombie pressure could have pushed all the way back out to where we started today. So, we can try our best, but the game is going to push us back and push us back and push us back, so don't get your hopes up about completing this goal anytime soon. I am trying to do more different things here and there. I do feel like it gets a bit repetitive with just killing zombies forever, which I find fun. But as a viewer, it definitely gets old. So I'm trying to think of some other things that I can do that would be interesting to watch, interesting to engage with. So if you have any ideas, let me know. I want to build some more stuff. Definitely want to build more. And getting the sledgehammer is a big part of that. We're inching so close. Maybe we just push through and we try to do it today. I'm just scared that we're going to get denied here. We're going to get pushed back. Alright, I've opened the doors to the hardware store. I've woken up a lot of zombies in the area. They're coming to me from all directions. Hit the run for a second there. It was probably a bad move. The second you start running in this game, the distance or the likelihood of zombies hearing you increases drastically. Never run, basically. I mean, it's important to run sometimes, but if you can avoid running, always avoid running. Running is bad. Running is how you get yourself eaten. If you actually pull up the kind of like the in-game tips that the game provides, one of the first things that they tell you is don't run. Take it slow. And it's very valid. It's a very valid suggestion. When you run, you make more noise, you attract more attention, and you're going to make a bad situation worse by running. Alright, I need more of these guys to break those barricades and come out and fight me outside, because I'm not in the mood to fight them when they're inside. And it's 4, we're running out of daylight, but this group kindly moved off to the side for me, so that's handy. My luck is that both of these barricades will get broken at the same time, and they'll all come pouring out, but fortunately it looks like these two broke theirs first. Come on, guys. Getting anxious over here. Want to get this job done. We've pushed in so hard for this sledgehammer that it's probably not even in this store. That's my luck, you know. We'll get there. We'll finally make our way in. We've killed, I don't know, 500 zombies, 800 zombies or something on this quest here, getting closer to the hardware store. And we're going to get in there, and there isn't going to be a sledgehammer in it. It's just going to be a bunch of stuff we don't need. That is the way it goes. And that's okay. If that's what the game is going to do, that's what the game is going to do. We don't have the rare loot settings, frankly. We have the standard rare instead of extremely rare loot. That's one of the other challenge type games that I'm considering playing, would be like an extremely low loot game. There's a mod that makes it even lower than the extremely rare setting from the base game. Alright, how busy is it in here? Alright, we're looking for a sledgehammer. There's one in the back, as in there's a zombie in the back. Jeans, that's not a sledgehammer. This is not looking good. Plug wrench. A leather strop, this I'm actually going to take. You can use it to repair the katana, actually. Ball peen hammer. I think there might be one. Yeah, these guys came in, so I'm out of here. Back outside where it's safe. We looted a part of the room. There's also the back room that has even more loot. This janitor might have heard us, though. It's just the janitor, we should be okay. Baggy jeans, fishing, pickaxe, wood glue, pipe, plank, pipe wrench. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. I'm getting pretty anxious that there is not going to be a sledgehammer in this hardware store. Where did the janitor go? Oh, I see. Yep, getting pretty anxious. I haven't checked these back shelves over here yet. Nothing. Plaster, 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 concrete, planks, planks. Okay, good. No sledgehammer. Great. Ooh, this is really scary. There's definitely zombies on the other side of those doors out there. If they hear me, it's only going to take them a few seconds to break that door. This is quite risky. Alright, these shelves aren't going to have anything on them. It's just these 3 crates. There's the only 3 options left. And there's no sledgehammer here. That is super unlucky. Maybe some of these are tagged for garden fork is good, but not what I need. Dang. Alright, I'll check these 4 over here. Plaster. Concrete, plaster, concrete, plaster, concrete, planks. Great. No sledgehammer. Unlucky. Not sure what we're gonna do now. We're going home. Not sure what we're gonna do apart from go home. You have a bread knife? I think that's a bread knife. Yeah, it's a bread knife. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and crouch here. And I'm gonna try to get home without being seen, because I don't want to fight anybody right now. We could, but I don't want to. Because I am discouraged. Discouraged indeed. No sledgehammer. We're gonna have to do the drive around the roads looking for one in order to find one. Which does not make me happy because there's no rural roads around here. We're like boxed in here, way up on the northeast side of Louisville, so not looking good for the sledgehammer. Not looking good. Not looking good at all. Well, friends, it's been an unsuccessful day. Teresa Day is despondent because she did not find the sledgehammer that she needed. I'm going to go ahead and actually take a few seconds here to just make sure we don't have one. Looks like we don't have one. It's a bummer. It means we can't do a lot of the plans that we might have as far as building or doing cool stuff or whatnot. So sledgehammer is something we will need eventually. Anyway, thanks friends for joining me on this unlucky adventure today. Hope you had a good time. See you later. Bye-bye.